What's up everyone and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we've got the end of a saga as we begin a new one as we have the end of Carbink and Pals. Sort of my B team whenever I Wi-Fi battle on stream. As you guys know, I've got, I guess my main team, which is the one I used in the previous battle against Finn or Crow's Claw, and here against Dallas, I've got, I guess, the B team, which is just a bunch of the Pokemon that weren't on the A team that I just sort of threw together. As you can see, we've got Chinchino in there and Carbink, which I don't think are really the best picks, but they are definitely fun to use. And I wanted to show you guys this battle as Dallas has also got a couple of awesome Pokemon. You can see there the Clawitzer, Hawlucha, and even Gourgeist, which is gonna be quite a threat in this battle, and you guys will see that. So I wanted to do this as kind of the end of Carbink. I'm gonna try and work on making a new sort of B team in this upcoming week. I don't know. I'm gonna try to stream, but I really don't know when I'll get the chance to, and hopefully I can get some more Pokemon going to make another team with. So I wanted to show you guys this battle as the end of Carbink, and I hope it's a good showing. Even though I know in my head it's not, but you know what? We're gonna show it off anyway. So, Dallas is issuing the challenge. Oh boy. Don't know why I always end up reading that, but we're gonna send in Outrageous, and you guys will see the power of Carbink, as immediately this Klefki is gonna get out of there. He is just trembling in his, well, he doesn't really have feet or boots because he's a key, but, well, a key ring. But he's going to immediately switch out to the Hawlucha, which allows me to set up the Stealth Rocks here. And I really don't know what I was thinking in this battle, man. You'll see. It's not really the smartest choices here, but he's actually going to taunt us, which, of course, he knew I was going to try and set up the double walls there, which is kind of the only thing Carbink can do is Stealth Rock double walls, which isn't really too bad. He also has Gyro Ball, which you'll see doesn't do a terrible amount of damage, but you know, it's some damage. Because we were taunted there, can't set up the double walls. Normally, I'd just set those up and switch out. But I'm just going to keep going for Gyro Balls. I don't really know why now he's got two Swords Dances on us, which is not good at all. I mean, this is a powerful Hawlucha. So finally, I'm going to switch out. I'm like, yeah, we probably don't want to stick around any longer. So we're going to go out to Finks. And of course, he's going to set up the third Swords Dance, which would normally spell defeat for any normal person. Unfortunately, for Dallas here, I am not a human being, so we're going to get Flying Pressed from across the court. Court? Is it a court? What is it? What is it in a boxing ring? I guess from across the ring, he jumps those tight ropes and Flying Presses us. That is, of course, going to be a one-shot kill on Finks. He has Assault Vest. It's an Assault Vest Goodra, which is not very good in defense. He's good in special defense, but not defense, so that's going to take us out. No doubt about that. But Chinchino, Poncho, the man, the beast, the legend is going to come back and with that Rock Blast somehow take out Hawlucha. If I would have missed there, that would have been a totally different story. But hey, we didn't miss, so there goes Hawlucha. So he's going to come back to his Carbink. I really can't do anything since I am Choice Banded. Actually, what saved us there, I'm pretty sure, was the gooey ability on Goodra. We slowed down the Hawlucha, and therefore Poncho was able to be faster. I'm not sure if Poncho would have been faster otherwise, but we'll find out. Let's say that I predicted the Thunder Wave there. I'm not... let's just say I predicted it, but he is going to get to set up a bunch of his Stealth Rocks. We're actually going to miss the Will-O-Wisp there. I don't know why I Will-O-Wisp there, honestly, because it's not really helpful against Klefki, but we're actually also going to miss the Hydro Pump, allowing him to set up 3 layers of spikes. Pretty powerful. It's kind of the same thing as me having Stealth Rocks. Even though, I don't know, I think Stealth Rocks is a little more valuable in the current game because less Pokemon have it. A bunch of Pokemon have spikes, but not all of them have Stealth Rock. So we're actually going to miss our second Hydro Pump there. He's going to hit us with a Dazzling Gleam. What is kind of bothering me at this point is that he does have those 3 layers of spikes, and I don't have a Rapid Spinner on this team. So yeah, I'm working on getting another one of those. I don't really know what to use. I'm thinking of Fortress, but we'll see. Fortress is not the best Rapid Spinner around, but he certainly can be good, so we'll see what I end up going for there. But I'm going to miss another Hydro Pump here. I mean, not really surprising. I think I've missed 4 out of 5 Hydro Pumps, and I'm out of PP now, so we're actually going to end up going for the Volt Switch, and that's not going to take out the Klefki. So overall, I was a little bit annoyed because we missed like 4 out of 5 Hydro Pumps and the Will-O-Wisp as well. If we had hit that Will-O-Wisp, I know I said it didn't really matter for it attacking us, but it would have whittled it down with the burning, and it definitely would have been dead by now. But we missed all of those attacks, so I'm going to switch back out to Carbink, set up the double walls for whatever it is that he may want to throw at us next, It's actually going to Thunder Wave our Carbink. I mean, I don't really care. Carbink is all about just setting up those double walls. So, Light Screen coming up, that means that his Dazzling Gleam is going to do even less damage. But yeah, Carbink being paralyzed is not really that big a deal unless we get paralyzed, hacked. He's actually going to get a critical hit there. Oh no, it doesn't really matter because we got our double walls. That is all that Carbink needs to do. So now he can die in peace. Rip in peace, Carbink, you beautiful, beautiful man. Lay in rest forever, as I probably won't be using him very much anymore. Especially with Pokebank now, there's a bunch more leads that I can use and try and get. I mean, Smeargle's pretty strong. So Talonflame is going to come out because he doesn't have a Rapid Spinner himself. That's going to take a big chunk from the Stealth Rock there. I don't think he has Roost, and if he does, he just doesn't decide to use it. But I'm going to go for some Gyro Balls, and history seems to like to repeat itself a lot here, because just like the Hawlucha, this Talonflame is going to get to set up double Swords Dances there. I'm going to hit it with another Gyro Ball. I mean, we are whittling it down, and I did have this sort of plan. I mean, Carbink is pretty much dead. Somehow he doesn't want to give up. He's like, yo, I'm freaking Carbink, man. I am not giving up here. So I expected him to take us out there, but he's actually going to go for a third Swords Dance. So literally replicating what Hawlucha did, and he's actually got Steel Wings. So yeah, even if we were at full HP, that would have done a really good chunk of damage, being 4 times super effective against Carbink there. So let's go out to dinner. Who's gonna actually get dinnered right there by the spikes, but should be fine. Intimidate is gonna lower that attack a little bit, so it's like he got, you know, 2.5 Swords Dances rather than the full 3. But you know what? This was all part of the plan, guys. The Sucker Punch takes it out. You know, this is totally not a Mega Mawile, am I right? Because, I mean, he would have Mega Evolved if he wanted to take out Talonflame, right? Right? But yeah, he's gonna go for Gourgeist now, which is a Pokemon I've never gone up against before, and I really didn't know what to expect, but I guess he plays a lot of the same way that Sudowoodo does on my team. So he's gonna go for that Will-O-Wisp, which is pretty much what Sudowoodo would do as well, and then Leech Seed, and I guess this guy, instead of having Horn Leech, has Phantom Force, which is, I think it's called Phantom Force. Is it Shadow Force? Shadow Force is Giratina's move. This guy has Phantom Force, but either way, because we are burned now, it's going to be pretty annoying. Now we do a lot less damage with Mawile. I think I should have gone for a Stone Edge there, predicting that Leech Seed, but again, this was the first time ever I was playing against Gourgeist, and I really wasn't sure what it does, but now you know, guys. If you're up against the Gourgeist, pretty much does the same thing that Sudowoodo does. I don't know if it has Substitute or Protect, really, but at least this one here has Phantom Force, Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp. I don't know about the last move there, but Phantom Force, he vanishes the first turn, and then the second turn comes back, and I think it's a priority move. I'm not really sure how it works, but there it is, Phantom Force. I always confuse that with Shadow Force, which is Giratina's signature move. Kind of looks the same, kind of does the same thing. They're both Ghost type moves, so that is definitely going to take us out, especially with us being burned. So we barely got to do any damage on Gourgeist there. He is very tanky anyway. He has a lot of HP, so I don't know if Stone Edge really would have done that much damage, especially since we were burned. But yeah, we're going to go back out to Washington now. Don't really know why. I missed the Will-O-Wisp there, and Seed Bomb is actually his final move. So yeah, Grass type move and a Ghost type move, taking double advantage of that. I don't know, I only run one offensive move on Sudowoodo. I like to run Substitute as my last one, just because it helps him stall out a lot longer. I guess Protect could also be pretty helpful, but I like to run Substitute, which you'll see later on. So we're actually going to miss there, or did he miss? I think we missed our attack there. Don't know, so we're going to definitely get burned up. Burning up for you, baby, which is going to make us do a ton of less damage, and you'll see the powerful Rock Blast, guys. Watch the damage on this Rock Blast. Poncho is wrecking this Gourgeist right now. He just doesn't realize it. Look at the damage, though. Man. 5-hit combo, of course, because of that skill link ability, but oh boy, we're in for some trouble. I really didn't know how to deal with this Pokemon. I probably should have played better when I had Mawile out, and maybe would have taken it out by now, but unfortunately, you know, since it is half Ghost type, we can't go for that Tail Slap. Tail Slap probably would have taken it out if it was just Grass, but that is the power of Gourgeist and Sudowoodo, those Ghost and Grass type Pokemon. And it's kind of curious that actually both of them end up being in this battle. I thought it was pretty cool, but Gourgeist seems to have the upper hand here. But just look at the damage on that Rock Blast, guys. Man. Chinchino, you know, probably not going to use you very much more in my battles, but you definitely went out with an impact there. You went out with a bang. hitting that Rock Blast, doing tons of damage. So now we're going to go out to Sudowoodo here, and you'll see that they pretty much play this exact same as I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. And, you know, I want you guys right now to predict what he's going to go for. Oh wait, it's Will-O-Wisp, that's right. We literally mirror each other using the same moves. You can't Leech Seed because we're both grass types, grass ghost types, so that wouldn't really make sense. But like I said, they pretty much play out exactly the same. Unfortunately, Gourgeist has the upper hand against me because he's got Phantom Force and I do not. Fortunately for me though, we're at pretty high HP here, so yeah, he's going to avoid that Horn Leech. I should have gone for a substitute there, predicting that Phantom Force, but I really wasn't sure what he was going to do for certain. I think the one thing that Sudowoodo has against Gourgeist here, though, is that Harvest ability. I'm not sure what ability Gourgeist has got. Actually, I'm going to look that up because I'm not sure at all. So let's look up Gourgeist real quick. Oh god, I got my keyboard in a really weird position, so it's kind of hard, but I'm really curious to see what ability he's got. So I set up the substitute there. We're going to be able to take that Phantom Force. Hopefully the Harvest kicks in once again. I believe it does. Let's find out. Nope, he's going to go for the Seed Bomb, but that's not going to take us out. So it looks like he has Pick Up, Frisk, or Insomnia. None of those are really nearly as helpful as that Harvest ability. Harvest is a really strong ability, so there we go. We're going to take that out. Horn Leech doing... Did you see the damage on that Horn Leech, man? It gave us back 4 HP. That is just next level play from Sudowoodo here. Man, you guys just don't even know about my Sudowoodo. So, now we get the Harvest back, I do believe. Again, really, really helpful. So I think, overall, Sudowoodo is a lot better than Gourgeist, but at least for him, it definitely worked out just because I didn't really know how to react to it. So, last Pokemon here is Clawitzer. Actually, no, he's got an Aegislash, which he never gets to show off, so, you know, I guess this is a 2-0 loss here. Oh wait, Sudowoodo is the best right now. Probably should have gone for a Horn Leech there, but because we are burned, it most likely wouldn't have really done too much damage. We're going to get back some HP, maybe get that Harvest back, be able to stall out a little bit longer. I was really, really hoping that we would be able to survive the next Dragon Pulse here, as we do get the Harvest. But, unfortunately, actually, you know what, let's just let this play out. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, but first time I see Clawitzer as well in, like, a competitive battle. I've only ever seen... Oh yeah, he's got Quick Claw there, so that doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure I was slower anyway, but it's gonna go that Dragon Pulse, and that is gonna take us out for the win to Dallas. But again, guys, really awesome battle there. I just wanted to show off that team one last time. I haven't really had many battles recently, so I didn't have a drastic amount to pick from, and I didn't really want to pick one from that long ago because I feel like that's not really outdated, but it's been so long that I wouldn't really remember a lot of it. But as I mentioned, I'm going to try and get back into it once I'm done with my shenanigans here in Puerto Rico, which should be pretty soon. This weekend is going to be crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will be trying to work on some new stuff, hopefully streaming soon. I don't know, I really don't have too much time to breed Pokemon. I have a couple of new ones, so we'll be looking to try those out in my next stream, whenever that is. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.